1. Baby caterpillar was tired. All summer long she had been traveling slowly through the green world where she lived, and finding on the green leaves that grew near her home. Now autumn had come and Mother Nature had given a holiday to the leaves, who put on the terrace new dress of red and gold and played tag with the breeze. Baby caterpillar wanted to play too, but could not run so fast as the happy little leaves. And she grew very tired and thought she would take a nap. So she found a cozy place among the breezes of the grapevine and made herself a soft silk blanket. Then she rolled herself away with it, and then, in her great little cradle, went to sleep. One night, late in the fall, Jack Frost came over the hill. He spied the cradle swinging to and fro, and began to play through with it, for he is truly the little fellow, and touched everything that came in this way. But the warm blanket hid and the little slipper so that Jack could not find her. By and by King Winter came, bringing beautiful snow blanket to Mother Nature flower babies. He gently rocked the cradle as they passed, and whispered, "Sleepy, baby Sleepy, you have no need of my blanket." At last spring came with the sunbeams, the best and merriest of Mother Nature helpers. They awoke the flowers from their long winter nap. They awoke the flowers from their long winter nap, and called to the birds and the books to bring in their song. They come to the little brown cradle. They stop it to rest, and baby caterpillar began to get very warm under the thick blanket. She woke up and stretched herself. Her cradle broke, and she came out to great despairing. But what a change! Instead of the old dingy dress that she went to sleep in, she now had a beautiful yellow one, and instead of crawling among the leaves, she flew up and away into the sweet spring air to play with the sunbeams and flowers. And the little children called her a butterfly. Number 1. How much would wool a wood cook if a wood could cook wood? He will cook, he would, as much as he could, and cook as much wood as a wood would if a wood could wood. How much would a wood cook if a wood cook wood? She will cook, he will, as much as he could, and cook as much wood as a wood could if a wood could cook wood. How much would a wood cook if a wood cook wood? She will as much as he could, and cook as much wood as a wood cook wood if a wood could cook wood. And a can into unknown can like a cannot can into a an uncanny can. Then you can a cannot can into an uncanny can like a canner can can into an uncanny can. Can you cannot can into an uncannot can like a cannot can into the an uncannot can. Silly Sally sweetly sued seven silly sweep. The seven silly Sally sued. Silly Sally sewed their ship sudden sleep in the sack. Ship shoulder sleep in the seat. Silly Sally sweetly sued seven silly sheep. The seven silly sheep silly Sally sued. Silly sadly sewed their ship shoulder sleepy in the sack. Ship should sleep in the ship. Silly Sally sweetly sued seven silly sheep. The seven silly sheep silly Sally sued. Silly sadly sewed their ship shoulder sleep in the sack. Sleep shoulder sleep in the seat. All I want is a proper cup of coffee, made in the proper coffee pot. I may be of my dad, but I want a cup of coffee from a proper coffee pot. All I want is a proper cup of coffee, made it in the proper coffee pot. I may be of my dad, but I want a cup of coffee from a proper coffee pot. All I want is a proper cup of coffee, made in the proper coffee, but I want a cup of coffee from a proper coffee pot. Admits the mist and the coldest forest, with saltest, rich and loudest birds. He throws his first against the post, and still instead he see the ghost. Amid the mist and the coldest forest, with saltest words and loudest words, he throws his first against the post, and still instead he see the ghost. Amid the mist a colder forest, with saltest words and loudest birds, he throws his first against the post, and still instead he see the ghost.